Good morning, everybody. Another early start for me. I woke up around 6 a.m. Got the kids ready to go to school. I got my stuff ready to go. However, I found out that all of my batteries for this camera had lost its charge for some reason, and so I'm charging those up right now. I'm not sure whether or not if the lithium-ion batteries tend to lose charge after so many times that it's depleted completely. I know that car batteries, lead acid base, tends to do that a lot, but I'm not sure about lithium ion. So I'm charging them right now. Once those are done, put them in my backpack, put them in my car, and get ready to go. But as of now, I have a few more projects I have to do around the house. A project in the garage that I have to do for a future video, so please stick around for that. I'm gonna get my butt out of this house and start skating. Back. I'm gonna head over to Corvallis. I just now finished with being a daddy and doing all the daddy things. So I'm head over to Corvallis. I'll meet up with a few local skaters. I think Neil's gonna be there. And they do have a manual pad there. That'll help me hone in my ability to do manual tricks because I haven't done them in a while. Before I left my house, I ate about 3 large cloves of raw garlic. I usually have raw garlic over rice with a little bit of amino acids. It's like that soy sauce stuff that you buy at Whole Foods markets and stuff like that. And I burped. And I swear to Christ, it smells like fart. Oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Wow, the air stinks of wood and burnt rubber. The reason for that is because that fire that I just showed you, it's releasing just plumes and plumes of smoke, and it's making everything dim. It is common for people to light up small fires when it comes to like burning brushes and like compost and things like that. It does smell like burning wood, but there's like, it smells like tire. Session's over. So 5 minutes in the skate session, I buckled my knee again. Wow. I was reading back in the day that Native Americans would carve out a canoe out of a big log. Yeah. Which is freaking amazing. Split it in half and then carve it, yeah. Goodbye, Neil. Fist bump. Bye, Neil. Kumbaya! There wasn't even all that much pressure on that leg. I was watching the videos over and over again of when my knee collapsed inward, and man, I don't understand how that happens. Like, I jump off way bigger stuff and that doesn't happen, and this particular time it just like gave. It was painful and startling. There must be a way to continue skateboarding with the type of knee injury that I have sustained, unfortunately. There's gotta be a way. I remember trying to skate a 10-stair yesterday, and you know, jumping and doing a corpse toss and ollieing it was fine. But with this freaking thing, dude, I just wrecked it. It is really frustrating, at least for me, knowing that I could do a certain thing, knowing that you could do something but you can't. This doesn't make any sense. I'm literally perplexed.
What the f does that mean?
So I'm just gonna be ranting and just talking, and don't mind this part of the video because this isn't gonna make too much sense. I remember the first time it buckled on me. I hadn't skated in a month. Life situation was pulling me in one direction, and I didn't skate for a month, and I just started skating. I did a kickflip. When I caught it, I just, you know, plainly kicked it out, and my knees kind of, my legs opened up to try to brace the impact. and then suddenly my left knee collapsed. The first time it ever collapsed, it hurt so bad. But the most painful was the 6 there over at Silverton. But that initial time when it first buckled, Good morning, everybody. So it is the next day after that little knee buckling session over at Corvallis, and my left knee is now swollen. So a few more edits I have to do here at the computer. Unfortunately, I am not mobile when it comes to editing. I still work off of a PC, a tower here. Giggity go! So I gotta make a pit stop at the bank, and I'm about to head down to Salem Skatepark. I'm not gonna be pushing it a whole lot. It's just like excuse after excuse for not skating, but I'm skating, so shut up. I just gotta keep in mind, pain is only a temporary thing. Pain is temporary. If it has a beginning, it's bound to have an end. I was doing a little bit of research on some new technology that they have for skateboarding. There's this one skateboard company under the name Lithe. Apparently their boards are very resilient. It resists razor tailing. It doesn't snap as easily as you would think. It lasts 6 times as long in comparison to other boards. They were showing these slow motion clips. They would throw it off buildings and, you know, have it go in slow motion. The way it flexes, it was run over by a truck. Just a bunch of tests to see if the board is strong enough to withstand the daily abuse that it gets with skaters doing rails or big drops or whatever. It even resists chipping. Anyway, it just got me thinking that, well, if that's the case, you would think that a board requires some give, especially off of a big drop or whatnot. If that board doesn't break, something is bound to break. Your bones, or some tendons, some ligaments. I gotta pee so bad, and there's no bottles around. And the honey bucket is absolutely full to the max. Having it definitely has its perks. Now I know what to do with myself. I totally zapped out of what I was supposed to be doing. I will be going home. I think that about ends my session for today. As much as I would like to continue skating, I would have to quit while I'm sort of ahead, so that way I can heal up and actually continue to skate. As soon as I get home, I'm most likely going to be editing. I'm gonna have my little boy with me too, so I'll probably take him out to the skate park. I was just thinking, to all the kids who are like 8 or 7 or 9 and they're just shredding the crap out of like whatever they're skating. It got me wondering how they would acquire that kind of skill at such an early age. A lot of theories came up to my mind, but the one thing that made sense to me was at a really young age, when the brain is literally like a sponge. It absorbs everything. Like language, for example. Kids can pick up languages so fast during their first few years of their lives, just because of the malleability of their brains, and they're so open to the idea that they learn it within like a couple of years, and they're fairly, you know, you can understand them. If you hand a child a skateboard as an infant, what if he treats it like a language? Like, oh, his expression, like he uses skateboarding, since he or she thinks it's fun, he or she would use it like a language, as an expression. Alright, now that I'm back in my office, I'll go ahead and conclude this video with a question. Is it worth it having a near indestructible board? And do you think that it will change the way you skate, the way it feels on your feet. You can respond to this video by just putting a comment down in the comment section below, or you can make a video response. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys have any video ideas for me to do, please let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Julius, and remember to slap that subscribe button for my future videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.